Alright, I want to show you some of the latest NinjaTrader 7 algorithms that I have. We updated the 100K portfolio with 23, it has a 23 total algorithms, and so we had to update some of these in NinjaTrader 7, and I'm going to show you which ones these are. There are two for coffee that I do not have data, I do not have coffee data for, but I have the scripts, but I'm going to show you the others that I do have data for on Kinetic. And here is Cap Tick Count Trend 2. It's a counter trend version of Tick Count Trend. And it's on the E-mini S&P. I'm going to show you the results for this. This has a long history. This is a strategy that has averaged about $37 average trade profit. But most recently, the average trade profit is better. And so in recent years, because the market is more counter trend, this strategy does better than when we originally tested it. So when we originally tested it, the market was more, or created the market was more trendy, and as the market has moved towards counter trend, this strategy has shown walk forward analysis results that are better because the type of market environment is better for this strategy than when we originally designed it. So you see the results here, $57 average trade profit in NinjaTrader 7 since the beginning of 2016. Before 2016, when it was actually designed, it had less, and so sometimes you get scenarios where the walk forward performance is better if the market conditions move towards the strategy characteristics. And so you see the results here for Tick Count Trend 2. It's a counter trend strategy for the E-mini S&P, and this is the NinjaTrader 7 version. So next we're going to go over next we're going to go over our SR counter trend 2, and this strategy works well in crude oil, Brent, gold, and silver. And I'm going to show you the results here. This is a new strategy, but it's similar to our SR counter trend strategies. Here is the performance summary for SR counter trend 2. If you have the NinjaTrader 7, we updated the portfolio in mid-November, and it's taken us some time to update the NinjaTrader 7 algorithms. So if you have NinjaTrader 7 and you're waiting for these updates, these will go out today. And this is the equity curve. I'm really looking forward to seeing this strategy going forward. We've had it for a couple of months. We've had some good trades on it, and these are the hypothetical results. And you can see some of the trades. Let's go back. It's a low frequency strategy, so it doesn't trade all the time. And so you see some of the most recent trades here. In crude oil, you get a profitable trade, and then a losing trade. It's a day trade strategy. So that's SR counter trend 2 crude oil. Next, we're going to look at trend swing, soybean swing, soybean meal swing. So for soybean meal swing, we have the performance summary here, and I'm going to pull that in. This is going back to the beginning of the data that we have in 2006. And so in 2006, we have, this is on a percentage basis. Let's move to a currency basis. So 60,640, 66 average trade profit. Max drawdown is kind of big, but I'm going to show you why. The data back before this is a bit choppy, and so I believe that results from this point forward in mid-2009 forward are better, because if we take a look at the data, we're going to go back and look at the data, and it's not, at the beginning here, it's not the best. So you see some of this choppiness, and so some of the continuous contracts are not accurate in their losses and what they're showing. And so this data is a little off in Kinetic on the continuous contract, and so more recent results are better, are more accurate, I should say, and would have a higher average trade profits. So you see, as we go forward towards the current dates, some of the current trades. Move this forward here. Here's some of the current trades. You see a short trade there, a short trade there, and see another short trade. It starts on this date, December the 12th. It exits right there. And so those are some of the most recent trades in soybean meal swing, and some of the previous trades back at the beginning of the data are less accurate because the data is less accurate. So Counter trend max. This is one of the ones that we've had since the beginning of the year. Let's look at the latest results. You see a lot of trades there. Historical trades for the E-mini S&P are, let me show you here, let me pull this down and put it on a currency basis. $63 average trade profit. We like that. Here is the equity curve. Nice equity curve. It continues to rise. These results are without slippage and commission, and so you have to consider the fact we include the slippage and commission numbers in our portfolio analysis, but we don't have them right now in this analysis. We're just looking at the raw strategies. And so that's counter trend max E-mini S&P. Let's take a look next at counter trend max E-mini Dow, and same parameters for E-mini Dow, and this is going back to 2016. Long and short trades. Here's the graph. It's leveled out here recently, and so you see, most equity curves go up and then sideways and then up, or they'll go up, sideways, and then down, or sideways for a while and then up or down. So it doesn't go straight up all the time. And you see we're going sideways lately in the E-mini Dow. And E-mini S&P mirror trade here. I like this strategy. We'll talk more about this strategy at another time, but I have some more things for this strategy that I want to talk about, but I won't for this video. So going back to 2012, this strategy, 58.60 average trade profit. Here is the equity curve, and that is mirror E-mini S&P. And let's take a look at LVTDL, and I'm take a look at the performance summary for that. And it is a long only strategy. And let's move it to currency. The average trade profit is a bit small in this, so we've adjusted it because it was holding positions overnight, and now that we have a just day trade, it's the average trade profit is a bit small. So we're looking at maybe an overnight version of this, and I have some new strategies that I'm also working on that could replace this, but this is what we're trading right now. It's long only, and one of the strategies that we're trading. Let's see. Flash FX Euro. Going back to mid 2015, we see this pattern. And here are the results that I'm showing. $69 average trade profit. Here's the graph. So it's been in a little bit of a drawdown lately on the euro currency. Let's take a look at the yen. And the yen is in today on the long side. It's currently at a loss. And we're looking at interesting day. A lot of times the yen will move in the opposite direction of the E-mini S&P or the stock indexes, but today they're moving in the same direction, down. So here it is in the yen, 72 average trade profit, long only. Here is the equity curve, mid 2015, and that is the update that I have. Again, there's a couple of coffee strategies, but I don't have coffee data, so I'll have to wait for another day to show those, but you will get the scripts for those, and you can trade coffee day trader and coffee swing as well with these updates. And so again, that's the NinjaTrader 7 updates for the 100K portfolio.